One of the really good signs early in training camp, Jack Conklin activated off the physically unable to perform list. Conklin met with the media today talking about his health and kind of ramping back up into football shape.
Good. It's coming along real well. It's just getting started back practicing, so I just got to ease in and, just let my knee get back to feeling used to the football. But everything's going great. I feel stronger than I've been in a long time, just from putting in all those hours, and I feel good.
How grueling was the return? Because you went through that. You had to miss 3 weeks after dislocating your elbow. You come right back, and then you get hurt right away. And I'm sure that had to be heartbreaking. So just how tough was that to come back?
It sucks. Finally get back, think I'm going to be ready to go, and then sit down and have the patella pop open. So not fun, but it's part of the game we play. This stuff happens, and it's I think really what defines you is what you do when something happens like this. Do you let it end your career, or do you come back and work your ass off and turn it into a positive and growing experience?
Jack Conklin talking about the rehab. Let's welcome in Jacob Roach from Dog Pound Daily. Jacob, he mentioned about dominating the rehab, and that's by all accounts what he did. How important is the activation of Conklin, and how important is he for the Browns in 2022? I know you've written an article about this. Take us through that.
With Conklin, we've heard all along, like, there was a chance that they thought he would be on track to play in week 1. And I just wasn't sure where that was going to be, but you activate him with only a week on the PUP, and it makes this really realistic that he could be here for week 1. And I think sometimes people forget just how good Jack Conklin was in 2020. I mean, when he was healthy, I know last year he only plays in 7 games, but I still had an 86 run blocking grade from PFF last year in those 7 games. And he was dealing with injuries at that time as well. He's just the perfect prototypical tackle in Kevin Stefanski's zone blocking scheme, especially in the run game. He fits everything that you want to do that he wants to do from his tackles that Kevin Stefanski needs. And it also has this domino effect where Chris Hubbard is now back to the first tackle off the bench. You don't have to worry about Hudson playing right away if Hudson's not ready. When both of those guys go down last year, it just really put them in a tough spot, not just missing Conklin, but just where the depth goes overall. So you're going to get an all-pro player back, and then it sets up to where people are worried about the depth. Well, this sets it up to where the depth is pretty strong at tackle.
Yeah, I agreed wholeheartedly. And keep in mind, Jedrick Wills was basically playing on one ankle for a lot of that time as well.